Good day, everyone. We are from Group 9, Introduction to General Linguistics, going to explain about semantics, the meaning of words. Okay, hi, my name is Jasmine Amira with last three digits student number 137. Here I am going to start by explaining what is semantics. Semantics is the study of the meaning of linguistics expressions, such as morphemes, words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. Often, semantics is more narrowly defined as the meaning of expression differs from the context in which the utterance are produced, and from various characteristics of the sender or receiver of the message. The study of meaning derived from the context and features of the communication is called pragmatics. There are two general types of semantics. Lexical semantics deals with the meaning of words, and structural semantics deals with the meaning of utterance larger than words. We will start with lexical semantics, the meaning of words. Lexical semantics, we can imagine that in each person's brain there is a lexicon or dictionary containing the definitions of all the words that a person knows. When a person hears an utterance, that person quickly scans the mental lexicon for the meaning of those words and then interprets them. Similarly, when a person has a concept to express in an utterance, the person scans the mental lexicon for the appropriate words to use in the utterance. But there are different types of meaning that words can have. The next materials will be explained by my partner, Okta. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Anissa Octavia Ascari with the last three-digit number 158, and today I will explain about the referent. What is referent? Referent is the word that signifies something. The referent may be a person, an object, or maybe something more abstract, such as a set of actions and ideas represented by a word or phrase we refer to. And for example, in the sentence, the black door is open, the black door is open is a concrete object, while the door, in this case, is a specific black door. Referent is described by referential meaning. The referential meaning describes the referent. So basically, particular words have their own cultural symbolic presentation, allowing us to understand context and have images in mind when certain words are spoken. And talking about sense, an additional meaning beyond referential meaning. We all have a mental image in mind that help us understand the meaning of abstract terms just as we understand concrete referent. For instance, in the statement, Dr. Asen lawyer is our resident archaeologist. In both phrases, Dr. Asen lawyer and our resident archaeologist have the same concrete referent, but the sense of each phrase is different. Therefore, this kind of sentence illustrates the distinction in semantics that occurs between reference and meaning. They have the same referent, but they do not have the same meaning. And the next material will be explained by Salsa.
Okay, my name is Salsa Nabila with the last three-digit starter number 150. I will explain about shifting reference and semantic properties. Shifting reference are references that are different for each speaker and each sentence. Pronouns have shifting reference. The personal pronouns such as I, you, he, she, it, and they have concrete reference when they are used in a sentence. The word he in the preceding example has a concrete reference, but without more information, we don't know what that reference is. Usually that information is supplied in the sentence uttered or written before the one containing the pronoun. For example, one student might say to another before the semester begins, like, are you taking anthropology with Mr. Stein? He is the teacher of the class. Now we know that Mr. Stein is the concrete referent for the word he in this sentence. However, in other sentences, the referent for the word he will not be Mr. Stein, but another man and or boy. And right now we move to semantic properties. Okay, semantic properties are the elements of meaning that make up the lexical entry of the word in the speaker's mind. In fact, in the previous paragraph, the words man and boy can be referred for the pronoun he because all of those words have semantic properties in common. Consider the other semantics properties of each word like man is a male human and adult, and boy is a male human and a child. By analyzing their semantic properties, it becomes clear that the difference between the meaning of the two words is the individual's age or stage of life. The same person will, at different times of his life, be a boy and a man. The semantic properties of a word are often analyzed by using a system of plus and minus in a similar way to distinctive feature analysis. So this example would be written adult. So adult will be plus on man and will be minus on boy. For a male would be plus on man and a boy, and for human also will be plus on man and a boy. Of course, the more to the meaning of words than simply the sum of their semantic properties. Semantic properties are divided into two, namely the semantic domain and distinctive feature analysis. And the next material will be explained by my partner Anggi. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anggita Pramaswari Wibisono with last three digit 154. Here I will continue what Salsa explained. So after semantic properties, it divides to be two things, a semantic domain and distinctive feature analysis. So semantic domain is word that share semantic properties can be considered as a semantic domain. The domain of trees includes such words as oak, maple, ash, birch, but it also includes such words as palm and pine. Distinctive feature analysis is the process of breaking the domain into its component parts. By using the 1 and 2 system again, we can determine other words that may belong in this domain. As you can see, there is analysis down here. We see that the semantic property that distinguishes pines and palms from the rest of the trees is that they don't have broad leaves. Of course, botanists would find characteristics that distinguish each other variety of tree from the larger domain of trees. But most laypeople distinguish mainly between those with leaves that fall at one time of year or deciduous trees and those whose leaves don't fall at one time of year or evergreen. Um, the next material will be explained by my partner Axelsa.
Okay, my name is Aksa Sadika Pramusta Putri. My last three-digit number is 153. Now I will explain about markedness. Markedness relates to semantics. The definition about markedness is the concept that some members of a semantic domain are more common or usual than others. Markedness gives us an idea of how the native speakers of a language think about the word. In markedness, there is a semantic domain. It is a set of words that share semantic properties. Semantic domain is divided into two differences. The members of a semantic domain that are more common are considered plus marked or unmarked. The more uncommon or unusual members of a domain are considered marked. Another definition about unmarked and marked. In markedness, unmarked is normal meaning, more frequent, and basic, while marked consists of more than one lexical item and may denote a subtype of the unmarked member. A simple example we can see from the difference in the use of words between male and female. Male is unmarked and female is marked. If male, there are plant, prince, actor, an actor, which means is the basic and there is no additional words. If female, there are lioness, princess, and actress, which means they have a lexical item. Lioness from lion plus ps, princess from prince plus S, and actress from actor plus ES. Another way to show markedness within a domain is with a chart that places the more unmarked terms at the top and the more marked terms at the bottom. This kind of chart allows us to include various distinctions among terms. You can see in this chart, so the domain is color. In line 1 is unmarked because black, white, red, yellow, and blue is the basic of the color. In line 2 is marked because there are more specific and uncommon colors. And also in line 3 is marked, but there are most specific and most uncommon in this representation. That is for me. Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's all from Group 9. Thank you for listening to us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.